And here is the Writer's Almanac for Wednesday, October the 2nd, 2019. It's the birthday of Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, born in India in 1869. Traveled to England in 1888 to study law. He was terribly shy. He and his family lived in South Africa from 1893 to 1914, where finally he came into his own as a lawyer and an activist. Argued that individual moral reform was essential to political change, and at the age of 37 he took a vow of celibacy. Returned to India, he abhorred materialism, metropolitan culture. He became a pacifist. He argued that evil means inevitably yielded evil results, and he advocated reducing material desires in order to channel one's strength inward. It was on this day, 1950, the comic strip Peanuts made its debut, drawn by Charles M. Schulz. He was 28 years old. It was an immediate success. Started out in 8 newspapers, soon was in more than 2,000. And The Twilight Zone had its premiere on this date in 1959, created by Rod Serling. It ran for 5 seasons, and it gave its audience a glimpse of many actors who went on to become big stars: Robert Redford, William Shatner, Robert Duvall, Dennis Hopper, Carol Burnett. It also featured old stars like Buster Keaton and Mickey Rooney. It's the birthday of the poet Wallace Stevens, born Reading, Pennsylvania, 1879. He went off to Harvard. He wanted to study literature and be a writer. His father wanted him to be a lawyer. Stevens went off to New York. He worked for the New York Tribune. He loved his work. He wanted to be a poet, but he finally gave in to his father. Went to law school, passed the bar in 1905, practiced law at various firms in New York. In 1909, he married a country girl who his parents did not approve of, and they refused to come to the wedding, and Stevens never spoke to his father again. He moved to Hartford, and he took a job as a lawyer with the Hartford Accident and Indemnity Company, where he worked for the rest of his career, eventually became vice president. His colleagues at the insurance company were not aware of his poetry. One of his colleagues said of Stevens, he was at the time and for many years before his death the dean of surety claimsmen in the whole country. Wallace Stevens walked 2 miles to and from the office every day, and that was when he wrote most of his poetry. He said, "I write best when I can concentrate and do that best while walking." Here's a poem by Wallace Stevens on his birthday. His poem, The Emperor of Ice Cream. Call the roller of big cigars, the muscular one, and bid him whip in kitchen cups concupiscent curds. Let the wenches dawdle in such dress as they are used to wear, and let the boys bring flowers in last month's newspapers. Let B be finale of seam. The only emperor is the emperor of ice cream. Take from the dresser of deal, lacking the 3 glass knobs, that sheet on which he embroidered fantails once, and spread it so as to cover her face. If her horny feet protrude, they come to show how cold she is and dumb. Let the lamp affix its beam. The only emperor is the emperor of ice cream. That's the Writer's Almanac for October the 2nd, 2019. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.